TJ Hooker. Who on earth is that? I've heard that name mentioned many times, but I don't remember who TJ Hooker was. I think it was some sort of cop show character, wasn't he?
In the middle of a desert nut.
The A-Team, yes, yeah. Oh, they were magnificent.
God rest his soul.
Yes, indeed, Mr. T. Yes, indeed. Very sad end to a very nice guy, by all accounts.
Huggy Bear.
Oh, Huggy Bear, yeah, maybe. I was never allowed to watch any of these American programs, so I don't really know what any of them are, except for the Fall Guy.
Was TJ Hooker.
Ah, Captain Kirk playing a cop was TJ Hooker. I never saw that show. But yes, rings a bell now. Yeah, I was allowed to watch the A-Team and the Fall Guy. I think they were the only two things I was allowed to watch, really.
Yeah. Do you remember Nookie Bear?
Nookie Bear, never heard of Nookie Bear. No, that's beyond me, that one. Nookie Bear. 4 days and we're going to get some raspberries in the house. Wonder how many raspberries we get out of this. This is supposed to make us like 3 grand. If it does, and then that comes in and that comes in, we could for the first time be making a profit for the month. Ah, we just ticked the box. We did a profit. And that was before the raspberries. That's pretty cool. Right, to complete one purchase contract. Nookie Bear, YouTube him. He has zany eyes and he's quite funny. Will do. Big Break. Man, I love Big Break. Big Break made snooker like the most, probably almost as popular as football or anything. You know, it was right up there all of a sudden. We are waiting for news on subsidiaries. In the meantime, find a favourable contract in the Sale Contracts tab. When you sign a contract, you are committing to sell a given amount of goods, and if you fail to do so, you face a contract penalty. So be careful and choose a contract for the produce you already have. Completed buying and selling contracts increase your reputation and unlock new, more advantageous offers. Yeah, big Bullseye as well. Bullseye was brilliant. Let's have a look and see what they could have won. Right, so I'm going in here. 2 contracts, sale contracts. So these are things they want, but we're not growing any of this stuff. Oh, hang on, what's this? Guava. We could do the guava contract.
Your bully is sour af.
I think guava is the only one we can do. 400 kilograms of guava. So the amount they desire expires on the 13th of the 9th. Right.
They are doing ballsy Chris. Challenger Nikar and Interceptor with Annabelle Croft.
179 days left. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not going to be able to make this contract. I need 179 days, and they want it by the end of the month.
Rice, oh, yes.
Angela Rice. Oh my God. Annika Rice?
Let's have a look at what you won.
Any show with Bruce Forsyth? Yeah, he was a legend. Absolute legend.
A Nikar.
Some of the best shows ever. The best shows ever. I think I'm going to have to go and find another contract here because the one I've just agreed to do, I can't do. I was kind of expecting it to be ready sooner than it's going to be ready. That's a bit of a problem. Packed coffee, can't do that. Cornbread, can't do that. I've never had cornbread. I wonder what that tastes like. Corn, we can't do that.
You won a caravan, no good Jim, I came down on the coach. Play your cards right. Higher, lower.
You won a caravan. No good, Jim. I came down on the coach.
Good game.
Good game, good game. Expires. Oh, hang on. Is that 2024? What year are we in? Damn it, we're in 2024. Right, so that contract's going to be a complete bust. That's a bit frustrating. The raspberries are in though, guys. Good news. Look at them lovely raspberries. Anyone fancy blowing me a raspberry? Got quite a decent yield out there, look. If I click on that. The humidity was down a little bit. So no penalties to speak of.
Good game, Dolly.
But I suppose it hasn't quite finished yet, so once that's finished, maybe it will give us more information.
Come on down. The
Oh,
price
hello.
is right.
We're almost there. So in another 60 days, we'll have another load. Oh, that's pretty cool. Come on down. The price is right. Yes, another great show. I used to watch all these shows with my parents. It was great. It was really nice staying up and watching it with them. There's nothing like that these days, really. Although I have been watching Gladiators recently. It's not as good as the original.
I could record a fart and send it to
Still
you.
pretty good.
321 with Dusty Bin and his sidekick Ted Rogers.
You're right, Mr. T. You can keep that recording.
Supermarket sweep when you hear the beep.
Dusty Bin and his sidekick Ted Rogers. Yeah, 321. Supermarket sweep
Your raspberry.
when you hear the beep. That's it. Oh, that could be my raspberry. Thank you, mate. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Right, gooseberries have been harvested. Raspberries have been harvested. Let's see if anyone wants those, and then I can complete the contract. We'll still fail the other one, but it might progress us a bit. Anyone looking for raspberries? Strawberries? Typically, the one thing we're not growing. Blast. No, I don't think we're going to have any luck here. I could maybe send them raspberries instead of strawberries. Wow, the price of strawberries has dropped.
Or supermarket sweep with Dale Winton was awesome.
Oh, good old Dale. He was another top lad, wasn't he? Definitely died too soon. Right, we got stuff here that needs selling, so I'm going to have to shift it. Lickety split. Oh, we got some silage, which is nice. Is it the gooseberries that are going out of date? What's going out of date? Tell me. Must have been the gooseberries. Right, how long is this going to take? 5 days. This is cool, man. So we're going to have grass and silage, so we can now expand the cows' food to include silage as well as everything else, and then they can have some grass in the next 10 days as well.
Just like Paul O'Grady.
Paul O'Grady, yeah, the two Ronnies. Oh, two Ronnies, absolute belters. My favourite comedians in the world, they were. Absolutely legendary, both of them. Wonderful people. The Phantom Raspberry Bro of Old London. Wow, yes. I hadn't thought of that for a long time. That is an absolute classic. Wow, what's going on here? No silage. Right, so hang on. Where's the silage then? There's 2,000 units of silage there.
Remember dinner ladies.
And that's too far away.
Genius.
Dinner ladies, Tiswells, yeah.
Love Laurel and Hardy.
Laurel and Hardy. Ah, we've got the box set of Laurel and Hardy. Incredible slapstick humour. What was that little Cockney bloke who was kind of a bit Laurel and Hardy-esque, but all on his own? Used to say Mr. Grimsdale a lot. Who was that? What was his name? I used to love his shows as well. It was hilarious, especially the one he did about Hitler. Oh man, very funny times. Very funny. Oh, that disappears behind the thing. That's why it keeps disappearing.
Norman Wisdom.
Norman Wisdom, that's it. Thank you, Stu, very much. Alf Garnett. Oh man, that's a controversial figure these days. Brian Laurie, yes, brilliant, absolutely genius. So many fantastic comedians in our times. Yeah, you have a bit. It's all right though. I don't mind. It's all chillaxed. It's all good. We're still making progress. I've got raspberries to sell. Excuse me, whilst I just shift some raspberries. Hang on, let's just see if there's a contract. The Good Life. Do you remember The Good Life? That's one of my all-time favourite shows as well. Three Stooges. Wow, I haven't seen that in a long time. Still can't do anything with them. Goodness me. Alright, let's sell the raspberries. Sell the eggs. Now.
Time team.
Ah! Pick resource, silage. That's why we had no silage. Got ya. And how much silage do we have here?
Half hot mum.
We have lots of silage, so let's change that to 500. And that way the cows will get their silage. And in 3 days they should get their grass as well. Time team.
The woman with no bra or jiggly. Bottom forward.
Interestingly enough, I live right next door to one of the Time Team regulars. Get out of my pub. Don't remember that one. Porridge, one of my favourite all-time. Dad's Army. He ain't half hot, Mum. Merlin, you've hit the nail on the head, mate. That's me in a nutshell, those three. Ground Force, the woman with no bra. Ground Force, the woman with no bra. Is that the name of a film or something? Ground Force. Oh, Ground Force, the woman with no bra. I remember. Yeah, I remember who you're talking about. Bottom, the young ones. The Carry On films. Open All Hours, another cracking show. Still Open All Hours is also good. I like that too. Probably one of the best shows on these days. Right, hang on. We must be making a profit here. Come on. Sale contracts. Just give me something that we're growing.
Famous line in EastEnders.
Anything that we're growing. Famous line in EastEnders.
Tommy Walsh from Ground Force has cancer.
Does he? Ah, oh, bless him. There's another good character. Alright, come on. Let's get this grass done, boys. 1 day left. So I need to click on this and store... Ah, hemp. Grass. There we go.
Time team never found anything.
Time team never found... arguably.
Changing rooms. Charles Dimmock.
Charlie Dimmock changing rooms.
You
Yeah.
almost there, the negative going down. The Naked Gun films were good.
It's getting there, isn't it? We are slowly making profit. Tapping into it. Tapping into it. I think once we got the grass... Oh my god, that was done quick. Crikey Moses. How's that been harvested? Raking. Okay, so...
Police Academy.
Here we go. Police Academy. There's another classic. Silly films, but brilliant. Brilliant fun as a kid.
D.I.Y.S.O.S.
DIYSOS, yeah. We've branched out from children's telly into lunchtime television, it appears. Not that that's a bad thing. There was some good lunchtime television back in the day. Much of it still pretty much the same, actually. Still got the same characters in there. Lunchtime telly doesn't seem to change all that much.
Airplane films were fun.
The 2 airplane films were brilliant, yeah. With his drink problem. I still remember when he's trying to wrestle that bow in. And the yoke is moving around like that. Anything with Robin Williams, of course, Tess, yeah.
Nice greenhouses. There is another game like this coming soon called Global Farmer.
Global Farmer. Oh, okay, Merlin, I've not heard of that. I'll keep my eyes open for that as well. Oh, guys, we're in profit for the first time. We've just made £1,000 profit this month. Or last month. And that's the first time that's happened. That is awesome. What the perfect time for that to happen, basically. Perfect timing. So this should be filling up with grass. Yeah. There's like 6,500, 7,000 units of grass in there. A little bit of silage. I could put this up to 2,000 actually. And when autumn has come. This is harvest time for most crops and the last moments to work in the fields before the frost sets in. Okay.
Yeah.
So we managed to get one full grass load in, which looks to be about 10,000 odd units. Yeah, it's going to be around about 10, just under 10,000, maybe 9,000 units. So we can add grass to that now, which means they're going to get the maximum food quality, which means we're going to get extra yield. So we're going to have milk coming out of the wazoo pretty soon. I do have space here for vehicles, but the game itself hasn't unlocked vehicles yet. Let's just go into the contracts and see if I can get one. We're not going to be able to do this. 27th of the 9th. So that's tomorrow. So that contract's going to fail tomorrow. So that profit that we had is gone. We're going to get fined for not achieving that contract. What we need is a contract to come in. Oh look, frozen raspberries. I can't do that. I can't do raspberry jam. And we're not growing any of the other things they want.
Hospital, what is...
Yeah, arrested for selling grass. I think this grass is okay, Mr. T.